What's going on, everyone? So last night, Bam Adebayo made history, right? Second most points ever scored by a player in an NBA game, second to Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 points. He surpassed Kobe Bryant for his 81 points with 83 of his own. And it's caused quite the stir in the drama, which I think is kind of interesting, and I wanted to kind of dive into and talk about. Look, I said it myself. I understand like the frustration. I felt that way too, right? It was very gimmicky, right? Kobe's was much more impressive. Kobe's was a true. I did an entire video. Go check it out after this one, where I literally compare the two and break down the numbers and everything like that. It took Bam Adebayo 22 more free throw attempts. He made 17 more than Kobe. Kobe was 18 of 20 from the free throw line. Both guys were made 7 threes. Kobe was 7 of 13, where Bam Adebayo was like 7 of 22 or something like that. Right? It took Kobe like half the shots, half the everything. He was really efficient. It was like 61% from the floor and like 53% or whatever, 54% from 3-point range. Like I said, I go in details with the numbers and all that stuff. So I understand the frustration. Right. I've seen people talk about like, oh, like how could you do that to Kobe? The gimmickiness, sure, I get. Right. It's one thing if you just go, like if he just went and got it, fine. I've seen a lot of people talk about like, oh, like that record shouldn't have been touched because of Kobe. I disagree. You think Kobe would want that? I mean, we've all heard the famous Jordan Kobe All-Star game where they wanted Kobe to do that for Jordan. And he was like, I'm not doing that. You're crazy. And even Jordan said, I wouldn't do that for you. Right? Like, do you think Kobe would do that? Like, absolutely not. Kobe would be like, I don't care. Give me the ball. Like, Kobe would be furious for that. So again, like, and look, records are made to be broken. At some point, I think in the next 10 years, I think somebody will probably hit 100 points, right? Like people keep getting closer and closer, right? And you're going to end up having somebody like a Luka or, a Steph or like a Concanepo or somebody like that. That's just going to be hot and just not going to be able to miss. I mean, you have such great offensive players now, right? Like guys are so good offensively. Like I would be surprised at this point if somebody doesn't get 100 in the next like 10 years or so. Maybe a little longer, but like I think within our lifetime, I think we'll see somebody hit 100 points. But I digress. Point is, I understand the gimmick frustration. I see a lot of people like we all saw how he did it, and I do, and that I didn't like. That I wasn't a fan of. I even talked about the other thing. Credit where credit's due. He still scored 83 points, whether we like it or not. Still scored 83 points. He's still in the history books as 83 points. Doesn't matter how you get it. He could have went 83 of 83 from the free throw line. That's still very impressive in an NBA game. Still got 83 points in an NBA game. Right? So credit where credit is due. I don't want to sit up here and just be like, oh, it should. Like, I'm not somebody that believes in asterisks and stuff. Like, no. Like, he got it. He got it. However he got it, he got it. It's just frustrating because he didn't get it in, the traditional sense where, Kobe went and got it, right? I mean, it felt like Bam didn't get it by himself, right? It felt like, again, you use gimmicks to extend that game because he wasn't going to get it, right? He was shot chucking and trying to do everything he could, and he wasn't going to get it. And then, all of a sudden you give him an extra 20 attempts. It's like, yeah, like, I only need 7 points, 8 points. It's like, you're giving me double the attempts that I would have gotten. Like, yeah, sure. I'm probably going to get it, in a night like that. So, that's the frustration. But another thing that I talked about is in hindsight, 10 years from now, outside of like basketball purists and like debate shows and channels and stuff like that, no one's going to care. No one talks about Kobe and how efficient he was in that 81 game, right? Like they talk about Kobe just getting 81. They don't talk about how many free throws or how many threes or how many twos or whatever, right? They just talk like, man, I can't believe that Kobe scored 81 points. That's crazy. Right? That's the conversation. And guess what the conversation about Bam Adebayo will be? Oh, Bam scored 83 points. Hey, remember 10 years ago when Bam scored 83 points? Like, that's what everyone will talk about. That's what the conversation will be. Like, people aren't going to, again, the basketball purists and the people in the debates, like, whose was better, Kobe or Bam? And it's like, come on, stop. Like, everyone, anybody that actually watched it or saw it or can just look up a box score can tell Kobe's was better, more efficient, was more effective. But in the grand scheme of things, it won't matter. He still has that accolade. It's still a thing, right? But you can also argue that that's part of the frustration, right? Like, again, like, no one's gonna, people have short memories, right? Like, so you got 83, but it's in this like kind of gimmicky sense. It's like, like it just, I don't know, like I am with people on the frustration. I like genuinely, it sucks, right? And not because he passed Kobe. Like again, Laker guy, Kobe guy, right? Like, I mean, look at the background, right? Like it has nothing to do with Kobe. Like I'm talking about like completely remove my Kobe, remove my Laker bias. Again, Kobe, I was a 90s kid. Kobe was my Jordan. So like, again, diehard Kobe guy. But removing that, again, somebody at some point was probably going to overdo it, was probably going to overtake it, right? It was a matter of when, not if, right? I mean, we've already seen several guys go and get like, 70 through three quarters and stuff like that. It's like somebody's going to eventually pass Kobe. So my gripe isn't that. It's more of just, again, remove Kobe and the record out of the conversation. It's just, again, you use the gimmick in order to get it. It wasn't a pure, natural, hey, he just couldn't be stopped. Right? Like even him getting to the foul line and stuff like that was very kind of flimsy, right? Like it felt like, again, Kobe just went and got it. Right? Like we've seen like Luka just go and get it. We've seen Devin Booker go and get it. We've seen these guys that have put up these insane point totals just go and get it. Right? Bam didn't feel like he went and got it. I mean, it felt like that when, if he would have gotten to, 75 or something like that, like, sure, absolutely. Like if he would have been third all time, I don't think anybody would have felt that way. But the fact that you did what you did to go past Kobe, that's where the frustration lies. Again, I don't care that you passed Kobe. I care in the manner in which you did it. It's like you cheated. You didn't really, but it feels that way. It feels like you cheated in order to get the A, rather than studying, playing hard, and getting the A. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. If you enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.